Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kenna and I love to crochet and sell my everything I make on Etsy, and I also cash budget. So I post both cash stuffing videos and videos about me crocheting. So this is going to be part 2 to my stuff about crocheting a dragon commission I have. In the last video about that, I'd finished the body and all the main body pieces except for the wings. So I've actually been having some issues like all day. I was supposed to start filming this earlier in the day. It is now almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I've been having wrist pain so bad. Like I had class, like one class today, and I went to it and I was just writing down less than a page, like a full page of notes, not even half. It was one slide with just 4 words and definitions. And my wrist was in so much pain and my fingers hurt so bad. And then earlier, I'm going to show you what I was doing. This is not related to crochet, but this is cash stuffing. I was doing this stuff, like writing this stuff down. As you can see, it's barely anything. It's reversed right now. And then just these little paws, because this is going to be my binder for my future pet. And my wrist was in so much pain. I haven't crocheted. I literally did that not even 20 minutes ago, and like my wrist still hurts. So I'm gonna try to crochet the wings, parts of the wings today, and see how that goes. Hopefully it'll go well. If it's not, I'm not gonna push my body, because I know my body, and I also know there's nothing wrong with me. I know I didn't hurt myself. I know it's just my body. I have a condition that causes my joints to hurt and everything, and my joints to be unstable, so it causes a lot of chronic pain. So I know it's not my fault. I know there's nothing I can do to fix it besides rest, and I've been thinking about getting a compression glove for my wrist and my fingers. I found one online that I really like, so I might buy that. I'm probably gonna buy that soon, next time I get paid next week. So yeah, that's gonna be, I'm gonna do it's purple and yellow is the dragon's theme colors, and I'm gonna do the inside of the wings in yellow. So that's what I'm gonna get started on, and hopefully it goes well. If not, I might just keep working on these guys, which are so cute and my little favorite thing right now. Either that or I'm gonna do some cross stitching. And I won't tell you if I'm cross stitching or doing them, because that's not the point of this video, but if I finish something, I'll show you. All right, guys, we'll check back in later after I do something. So I'm back with an update. If you saw the last clip, I was working on some crochet. I am finished up 2 parts of the wing. So this is part A, and then this is part B. And I made 2 of each because I need 2 of each. And I am forcing myself to stop for the night. I hate having to stop crocheting. But my wrist, and it's this wrist, it's not even the wrist I hold my hook, it's the wrist I hold like the work as I'm like crocheting like this. It is in so much pain, and at first it was just this area of my hand, but now it's to my wrist and it hurts really bad. So I'm going to stop working on this for the night. But I did technically get a good amount done today, honestly, if you think about it. Yeah. And I'm just gonna try to knit, so I'm still doing something, or if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna pull my homework out and finish up my homework. Can't even see it really well. That's what I'm working on. If not, or I'll try a chunky knitter, a bit of a chunkier knit, because I'm also not used to working with such a small hook. Honestly, it's been a long time, and I can't do tight stitches because that hurts. So I am going to be ordering some, I'm going to see if I can get my parents to order the stuff for my hands and wrists and if not, I will. It's kind of on sale, so if they tell me no, they don't want to buy it, I'm gonna end up buying it like today or tomorrow, so I can get it in. And if I order it today, it's today, it'll come in by Friday. So I think that would be enough time for it to come in and be okay. So, and I'm also not gonna have much time until Thursday and Friday anyway to crochet some more. I'll have a little time in the morning tomorrow, but I'm probably gonna end up doing homework that time because I don't want to do it now. But yeah, so that's my little update. I'm gonna update you. It's also been like 2 weeks since I filmed the intro because I didn't have time, and I still haven't even posted. I was supposed to post that last video, part 1, last week, but that didn't happen, so it's gonna get posted this week, so I have time to film this, because I want to like finish it before I post it. So yeah, and then another update, I might be getting accepted into a market. My aunt hosts like this little Christmas event after Thanksgiving, which is really cute, and I go to every year. And last year they added like a little stall area in the back where a bunch of vendors were all set up, and it was all really cute. And I'm like, oh my god, if I'd known about this, I would have done it, because I'd worked previously that morning and then we went. So this year, if I'm accepted, I'm going to take that day off work, because I think it's from 9 to 4, so that's it's a 7-hour market pretty much, and there's a lot of little kids that go. So, and I mainly do plushies, as you can see over here and right there, and I think there's little plushies you can see at the moment. But yeah, so I will probably do market like prepping vlogs as well, and hopefully that would be they'll be a little easier on my hands, because I'll use probably like a 3.5, or I'll have the stuff by then, or I'll use chunky yarn. But all right, that's gonna be it for this update, and I will update y'all whenever something else is done, which will probably be in a day or two. No more tonight. I need a break. Hi guys, welcome back. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm really tired, so I look like crap, so I'm not gonna like put my face out, you know. But I have exciting news about the dragon. It has been a long time since I filmed, because honestly, I was creating like, because I had all the big pieces done, I was doing like a small piece a day. Like, well, you've seen all of these pieces. Like, I made like the horns one day, and then I made the belly piece another day. I think this is the wing piece. This is for the wing. Like, I just made all these pieces like individually throughout the day and stuff. Like, this is the tail arrowhead piece. So I wasn't really updating you guys up, and I was just planning on updating you at the very end. But I have officially finished the last piece, which I was putting off because I honestly hate making these. And this one required a lot of thinking, which is probably why I didn't want to keep doing it. Because the one the guy wanted was the more complicated one, because it starts off really small and then it gets bigger. Well, it's not even complicated, I just have to think when it gets tiny, because the ones I've done usually just are the same size. But so I have all of the pieces done, and I'm about to start assembling it. So yeah, I'm hoping to get it done because he's currently on vacation for the next 2 weeks. So this week, the rest of this week, it is currently Thursday. So all of next week he'll be gone. So I have like a week and a half to like the rest of this week and next week to finish it. But next week is my homecoming week, so I'm not gonna have much time to work on it, because the days I have free, which is Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday is our parade, and then me and my friend are doing our nails together. We're doing each other's. Then Friday's the game. And yeah, so I won't have time next week to work on it, so I want to try to get this done, like work on it little bits at a time, and I'll just like show you big pieces, like, oh, I added like all these pieces, all this pieces, stuff like that. So I'm gonna get working on that, and I'll show you that. I don't know if I mentioned how much I'm charging him, because I like know the guy really well, and I'm really good friends with him. Well, I want to say friends, but he's like my coach and my boss and all of that, and he's been my boss for a while, and I appreciate all he's done for us at the place I work at and where I swim. I decided to only charge him $80 for it. Normally I charge probably like $90 to $100 for it, but I usually charge lower for like the people around me than I would normally, just because I don't know, I have a problem with undervaluing my work. But I'm gonna start off and we're starting off with adding all the legs. So yeah, I'm hoping with everything that I'm adding, it's gonna take off like the because I don't even know if you can see it unless I bring it. You can't even see it on camera, but there's a few places that's overstuffed, but there's not many. But all the stuff I'm adding is gonna distract from it, so it'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna get started on that. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do because I have to get ready for school in like 20 minutes, and then I have to leave in another 20 after that, so I have 40 minutes left. So I'll catch you guys up later. Okay, so I've been working on it for a little bit, and I just want to show you what I've gotten done. So I sewed on all of the limbs and everything. With my back camera, I think you can actually see all of the like spots I overstuffed. I probably should use my back camera more often, but yeah. I have both sides done. This back leg was a little hard to do. This one I had to like squish it, but yeah. And then, oh my god, I really just wanted to show you all the face. Take a moment to show you this face. Look how gorgeous this is. With the yellow horns and then the light purple backings on these ears. I just think it came out so good. Ugh, I'm just obsessed with how it turned out. Like, the placement of everything turned out so good. I think next is the wings I have to put together. Let me check. Ooh, I'm pulling up the pattern up here. So that's why it's taking me a moment, but I'm so freaking proud of how this is coming out. Okay, here we go. No, next I'm going to be putting on the line of spikes and then adding a little piece to the tail, and then I'm going to make the wings. So I'm going to come back maybe once I have either the rest of the body pieces done before I make the wings, or after I have the wings and before I sew them on. So yeah, just gave you a quick update. We'll be back later. All right, see you soon. All right, so apparently I was just sitting here editing this video and I realized that I never filmed either an outro or showed you the final piece. So I'm going to put some photos on the screen while I talk of the final piece. I only have a few, and they're not the best, unfortunately, so I apologize, but it was so cute and it turned out so big, and I'm just obsessed with how it came out in the end. I really want to make more, and it's just so good, and the guy was obsessed when I gave it to him. I was super excited. He ended up giving me $80 instead of $80, so I was super excited and very appreciative of him for like the $8 tip. I don't know if he just did it wrong or that's actually what he gave me, but I wasn't gonna question it. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you made it all the way to the end, comment this emoji in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!